Gotta be honest, I am enjoying the ambiance. All of the sounds happening here. Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Boy, it's been a while since I've recorded anything. Welcome to Farming Simulator 25. A brand new map, a brand new playthrough. And it is going to be extremely realistic based. I've been logged in enough to log an hour in game to set some settings up, hopefully. I have a feeling March is going to go through in one day. That's okay. But this is our new farm. I know it doesn't look like much. It's not much of a house here. I could park a truck through there, huh? I don't even know what equipment we have. I know we have some equipment. So we've got some sort of a seeder there. And we get ourselves a 7100 series Case IH combine. I approve. There's a one header. Fuel system, or fuel fill-up. We have ourselves an old truck. An old International. A stub nose. And a trailer. Hopper. Whatever you want to call it. What do we have in here? We've got a loader. Okay. We've got a 260 Puma here. That takes the loader. Fertilizer wagon. We've got a baler. Round baler. We've got room for a lot of animals. We got a mixer in here. Another tractor. What do we have in here? Ooh, a Massey. A 420. Ooh, that's a big tractor. Alright. Hold on a minute. I saw red. Do we have... Oh yeah, we've got 49 animals in here. Oh. We have animals with no food. That's good to know. We have to do something about that pretty quick. Got some sort of shop here, right? Ooh, we got another big tractor. We got a 400 Magnum with some sort of a tipper. I did not want to get in you. I wanted to open the door. Oh, left button to open the door. Alright. Well, is that all of the items we have? Like all of the equipment? Crop types. Oh, some moisture. This is something we're gonna have to watch. Something new. Yeah, we have 6 months old. 49 of them. Okay, okay. This contracts. Where is it in here? I forget. So vehicles. The ADS system, yep. That's something we have to deal with. Spreader, grain header, seeder. Okay, it's all the basic stuff, right? Fair enough. I can deal with that. Well, here's the next thing, actually. I can show how. So there is nothing planted, right? Because it's springtime, right? We've got, well, we've only got 2 fields here. So this is the map, if you're wondering. It's a big map. Very big map. And we've got We've got some animals to work with right off the bat. We've got 2 large fields here, plus a third one for grass, which we'll probably use for baling of some sort. We've got $1 million, although that ticked down a little bit. We've got some very realistic type stuff. We got precision farming. We have moisture system. We have realistic weather. Like we have realistic ground type stuff. So if we have animals, it's like what are we gonna want to do? What are we gonna want to purchase, right? Or what do we want to utilize for growing stuff? You can get containers. You can get a shipping container? Oh, you can fill it with logs? I didn't know that was a thing. Mineral feed. All the baler twine, because we gotta utilize I'm setting myself up for failure, aren't I? Tanks don't help us. Animals. Horse brush. That doesn't help us. Isn't there a way to buy food? I'm confused. I'm at a loss. So yield improvements, forage harvesting, consumables. Animals. Food. There we go. So I guess we do have individual things. So we've got like wheat, oats, pig food, mineral feed. For that. So that's for like TMR. I gotta remember what the animals want, because it's gonna be important for us to figure out here. Hi guys, how's it going? Who do you think of you jumping around over there? This is animal dialogue. That's for feeding, or I mean for purchasing animals. If we go to the actual feeding area here. Food, milk, straw, yeah. So that's our mixer. So it just says food here. So we could utilize, like, yeah, their health is bad. Meadow is not there, so honestly, if we were to just feed them hay, we'd probably be pretty set. Okay, so if we had stuff delivered here, can we purchase just hay? Yeah, we can. I feel like we should just get there we go. You don't have the stuff yet. Come here. You're mine. Isn't this the door? Oh, right there's the door. Gonna open that up. Alright, you come with me. No. Okay. This is gonna make it difficult. Let's come over here. There we go. Alright, it went in. It's got 8,000 food. Is that enough to make things work out here? Alright. We're just going to utilize these bales for now. But regardless, I think we need to figure out what we're going to be planting based off of what the animals need. If we have cows and hay will work for now, I mean, we should probably just focus on getting some hay, which we have a hay field up there. I know we have a baler, but we don't have all the items we actually need to bale hay. So we're just going to get a bunch of food in there, apparently. I'll probably move the rest of those at some point here. But the hay field that we have is this area right here, which it'll get us a few bales, but it's probably not going to be a huge amount. So in my mind, it might be beneficial for us to cut this across and make this whole area over here a hayfield, just for us to utilize. And then straw might be beneficial for us, for the animals. So we probably want to do some sort of field of wheat, and then we're probably going to want to do corn of some sort, but we don't have the stuff for corn yet. So we're going to have to purchase some items. And I believe this is a place we can put so it's bale storage. So yeah, we can put bales into here, basically. So this is bale storage, and this is a place we can park stuff. So we have a lot of room to actually put items. This is also okay, so we can there's apparently fertilizer in here. And what is this? Seeds. So we have full silos full of seed and fertilizer, which is nice. Yeah, so this is going to be our new home, our new map. Is this water? Maybe not. And we'll have to see how things go as far as messing around with this might be an interesting spot to put park stuff because there's only one door. We might just utilize this area over here. Yeah, there's a lot of mods involved, and we're going to have to see if we can figure out how the mods all work together. But I'm going to let this day finish, and I'm going to see if April starts up tomorrow. And once it does, then we should get in our normal 4-day span for each month, basically. So it's 12 days per season is what it turns out being. 48 days per year. That's how we've always done this, so I'll see what things look like tomorrow. Well, welcome back to the next morning. It's now April, and now I realize that if you make the changes in settings to 4 days, it says changes will take effect in the next season. So April and May, we are going to be 1 day per, which kind of complicates things a little bit. But it also is the timeline for us to be planting corn. And if we want to do wheat, we got to plant wheat. Basically, we need to plant everything that we want to plant. All that good stuff. So for us, we're going to have to purchase some things, right? Let's see here. That is interesting looking. Discaros. No. Cultivators? Because I feel like... Okay, let's start here. Planters. We're going to need some sort of planter to plant corn, right? As much as I'd love to buy this thing. Wheel weights are required for use. Ooh, the Kinsey. Wait, how big is that? 18, 9. Oh, I forget they actually have timeline as far as when they were made. It's a little more complicated now for buying stuff, right? This would be a good option for us. Although it takes liquid fertilizer, but that's not a big deal. It's a nice big planter. Yes, we have to be able to oil and grease it. Yep. Yeah, things are going to get very interesting here. Alright, so because of that, we need a cultivator. Of some sort. Because we're going to have to dig up the ground. Get really into these big ones here. Hmm. 630 horsepower for 18 meters. Dang! Probably just get something simple like this, right? We'll get those. We can't change that, and we can't change... Oh, we can, but I'm not going to put it on there. Alright, let's buy this guy. And then... What else are we going to need? It's probably it for now. The only thing I can think of... Try to remember if there's some way to... Really? Jumper cables. If you have a dead battery. Could happen. We might need that. We'll see. No, a way to roll and change over stuff. Because I don't really want to be digging into our field up here. But I think it's something we're going to have to do. Alright, those items got deposited there. I don't want to really use the Magnum. I would prefer to use something a little smaller. But I also don't know how much... What is our... What do we own? This one requires 275 for horsepower. So what does this guy take? It's a 260. Alright, we might grab the Magnum just because... Why not? It's a good tractor. Might also rain today, so we're going to have to see what happens. Alright. Oh, I didn't know you were connected. Beside the engine, there are many other parts that need... Oh, we need to warm it up. Okay. Good to know. Okay, I see the temperature there. Alright, we're gonna let it warm up for a little bit here, I guess. I forgot, this is some of the realistic stuff, right? We've got grease information, we've got oil information, we're gonna have to do oil changes on stuff. Looks like our temperature is good now. Oh, we're best not to steer while standing still. Good to know. I'm gonna totally forget that. I feel like we need to connect stuff. Oh, we need to do an inspection? I didn't know there was such a thing. Alright. Let's do... Where is it? I saw it. Inspection. Now I'm curious, right? Oh, there. Visual inspection. I guess before we start it up. Alright, everything's good to go. What about this guy? Is there a inspection that we can do on this? There we go. I want to get rid of that. It's that thing. Alright, so let's start this guy back up. Temperature still up. He's got wheat in him. We want to switch to... We want to switch to grass. Because we want to put grass in over here so that we can put... basically get hay on this whole area, right? We're going to drop this down. Look at all those warning symbols and stuff we have there. For like voltage issues and stuff like that. Alright, let's engage. Alright, let's turn on our crop sensor. Let's turn on the seeder. Like so. And then let's lower it. Oh, you first need to fill... I thought it was filled. Alright, let's go fill it up. Look at all those seagulls. I love it. Didn't shift the first time there. Alright, I think there is seeds and stuff over here, right? Sure we don't run into stuff like this. want to refill you. Out of diesel. I want to fill you. Yeah, you got a bunch of seeds. Oh, I don't want course play. What I want is to fill... Wait a minute. I need to check something. Purchase. Seeding. Seeds. No, we just got regular seeds. We don't have anything crazy. I don't know why it's not filling. Huh. Something's broken. Well, in that case, we're just gonna purchase... 8 pallets of seed. Shouldn't be a problem now, right? Yeah, now we're filling. I'm not sure what exactly happened or why it's not working, but for some reason that silo does not have the capability of filling the seeder up. So we're just going to fill it up from here. We're going to need the seed anyways. We'll actually plant this time, right? It's interesting with the plant. There we go, now we're planting. And we're gonna get some seagulls coming in. Nice. Alright, the problem is I think he's gonna try to plant the entire... Oh. The entire field. So we'll see, I may have to plant this myself. We'll have to see. Also, I don't know what these white areas are. Is this water? I hope it's not water, because that would be bad. Yeah, I'm gonna get this stuff planted up if possible, and let's see how things go. Alright guys, welcome back here as we finish up this first episode here of our new farming simulator season, basically here on our new map. The lights are starting to come on. The weather has cleared up. It was raining. A couple of things have happened. You might have noticed up in the calendar up on top there on our bar it says April 1st. when I reloaded the game with the Start in Spring mod, it like reset everything. Everything I had planted had been wiped out. All the other fields were kind of weird. So I wiped out that mod, reloaded it, and now all of a sudden we have 4 days a month like we're supposed to. Apparently I fixed that somehow. Unfortunately, we were planting through water over here, because I was trying to get that done. And I don't know how the yield's going to be. We're going to have to see. I do need to roll this field. Moisture retention is pretty good. You see moisture is like 100% here. I don't know how well it's going to grow. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyways, the whole field got turned into hay because I figured we'll utilize it one way or another. It'll be fine. The other reason, or I shouldn't say the other reason, if you guys might have complained about the fact that I was using my super strength to feed the animals. 43. Even by me moving it by hand, and now they've actually got meadow, so they've got grass out in the meadow here. I still lost 6 animals, so yeah. It's why I was moving food as fast as I could, basically. The other thing here, before we finish up, I've noticed that, like, this guy here, it'll say drive into service area of your workshop to fix things. It's at like 60-some%, or maybe a little bit lower on grease. This is actually really cool. If I do this, if I start an inspection, it'll tell you that the radiator and air intake duct are slightly dirty and lubrication levels okay. So we may look at, or we may need to start servicing it, right? We are going to need a roller. I know that much. It's not a bad little roller. That one takes 120. This one is a 275. That's a big roller. Honestly, in this map, it might be beneficial for us to get this, but it's also 115%, or $115. It's like, oh, do we go this route right away? Like, all right, we're gonna make a decision on the roller at a later point. Look at all these mods. Oh yeah, I forgot about the 2+. So 2+2 is something that my uncle had. He had this one actually, 7288. It's such a cool tractor, and nope, sorry. Can you do? Ooh, there we go. Rear twins. You can do that. His was set up like this. You could do that if you wanted to. Or you could just do the wheel weights. But anyways, it's a tractor we may end up getting. We'll see. I know it's only a 235 horse tractor. It might be kind of cool to get. Anyways, construction. corn cribs. Oh yeah, corn production. I forgot that I had that on there. No, we want... Okay, so this is what I want to put on. Wait, can I? There we go. So I thought about putting it there. At the same time, I'm like, well, maybe I should put it here. Or I could put it... I don't really want to put it over here because that's all field, right? What is this thing over here? Oh, there's like a little... Alright, little shed. Alright, looking at where our farm is, I do think... I mean, we could kick this building, or this field out a little bit more if we wanted to at some point. So I feel like it would be beneficial for us to put this over here. Like so. So now we have ourselves a workshop that we can't walk into. I think if we drive up to it, we can maybe take care of some things. This guy's probably cooling off. We'll see. Let's do our first maintenance quick, and then we will be done with this episode. I know. Definitely a little long on the episode here, aren't we? Alright, if we get out here, we go here, and then we go this guy, and we can do replace grease. This guy looks really good. So now if we come up here, you can see the grease is at 100%. The oil is at 78, so we're good with that. Is there any other... So if we do the maintenance, like how do you actually do the maintenance on it, right? I don't know, because I feel like the workshop is where you would have to do it. So if we hit repair, maintenance would be like our standard maintenance. Minimal. Oh, interesting. Then the inspection. So if we were having problems, that might be beneficial. So right now, let's see here, everything looks pretty good. Well, this is at 0 hours at the dealer. Interesting. Oh, there was, do you see that? There's an overhaul option. Okay, so we're not going to do anything with it right now. We greased it. We're keeping our maintenance up. We'll be good to go. And tomorrow I will probably plant a bunch of corn. And should probably let you guys know too. the goal here, so I know I did the whole thing with hay here, with grass. I'm going to have corn here, and then we will probably buy like one of these 2 fields here. Probably this one. And we'll utilize that for our, obviously it's oats here, right? But I'm kind of curious to see if any contracts come available so I can maybe fertilize it or do stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. But with that, thank you guys for watching, and until next time, as always, take it easy.